It all started back in 1984 when Americans were falling in love with some of the greatest movies ever made. And I don't care what they say, there are only 3 Indiana Jones movies. The Supreme Court heard the case of Chevron versus National Resources Defense Council. The core issue in that case was how to interpret the word source in the Clean Air Act. Originally, the EPA interpreted source to mean anything new. Reagan's EPA said, "That's stupid. We're going to interpret source to mean an entire factory or building." The NRDC wasn't happy about that and sued. The oil giant Chevron fought back. The Supreme Court decided, if the law empowering an administrative agency is ambiguous, and that agency comes up with a reasonable interpretation of the law, the courts will let that interpretation stand. Which is all fancy lawyer talk that means if a congressional law is ambiguous, the administrative agency in charge of implementing the law gets to decide what it means. And thus, Chevron deference was born.